So we are Advanced Electrical Services. We are an industrial electrical contracting company based in Wakefield. We work nationwide and we have approximately 25 employees. I came across Pleavin Power when I found myself in a difficult situation. We were working on a job for a customer and we had an incident which led to a fault on some switchgear. The switchgear hadn't been maintained. We didn't cause the issue, but regardless of that, we still were in a position where we had a duty of care to the customer to sort the issue out. In the first instance, we didn't know how bad the damage to the switchgear was because the switchgear was locked down by the fire brigade. So in the meantime, I frantically needed some support for some standby generators on site. Bear in mind it would have happened on a Sunday night, so whilst driving to site I was frantically trying to arrange some generators and thankfully Pleavin Power answered the call and were able to support. I needed a rapid response and Pleavin Power got back to me pretty much straight away and were on site the following day before lunchtime. It was more around how they could support us rather than cost. I think Pleavin understood the situation that we found ourselves in and were more concerned about being able to help rather than being able to profit from it, which is quite unique in today's world. It was a very straightforward process. The Pleavin guys came to site, they set the generators up. They were very professional and we just sat there for 3 days. When we were allowed into the switch room, Jack, little did I know that Jack was actually one of the engineers in attendance, and he introduced himself, but he didn't introduce himself as the CEO. When we were allowed to carry out the corrective works, Jack kindly offered that Pleavin Power take care of it. It allowed us to take a little bit of a step back, concentrate on other things, and it was a very smooth process. Again, it was more around how Pleavin could help us, and they were very sympathetic to the position that we found ourselves in as a business. They were very professional, very knowledgeable, friendly, very much working in partnership with you. It were almost as if you'd worked with them for years rather than, the first time you'd met them. And that were probably right across the board for everybody that came into contact with it. At Pleavin Power, it was me who was, I was personally there myself. So, I'm speaking first hand here. It was a very professional, personal service that we got at Pleavin. I think they're a unique company. I think the service that they offer it's a very personal, non-corporate approach.